Welcome to Smashing Plastic, a video series about awesome board games. My name is Shawn, and that fella right there, that guy, that's Richard.
Right here. Yeah, so today we're just going to change things up a bit and we're going to do a bit of a vlog. So we're just going to have a chat about one of the things that has become very important and nearest and dearest to our hearts, and that's the rules of Dibs.
The rules of Dibs, this is very important to anyone who's friends with a game collector, like I am with that ninja.
It has, well, it had to be implemented in order to avoid violent conflicts.
We must retell the incident of Robinson Crusoe in 2014. So here's how it happened. It's 2013, I had a New Year's resolution to get a new board game every month. And I was getting more than one board game every month. And Richard, he's got a board game collection too, and he's a bit jealous that I'm collecting so many, so he starts to go. Now, my mission is to get awesome board games. He comes along and he says, you know that board game you were telling me about? That Robinson Crusoe? I might want it too. Shows up on his doorstep a few weeks later, doesn't it? Not a happy Shawn.
So I was fully aware of Shawn's excellent idea or New Year's resolution to collect a board game every month. And yeah, given I was a little bit jealous, but what actually happened with the Robinson Crusoe? He told me about this great game, didn't say anything about him wanting to buy it or preventing me from buying it, so there I was in a game shop and it happened to be on the shelf. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and buy it, right?
So now, thoroughly betrayed, I see that game sitting on his shelf, and it cuts to the bone. It's cut so deep. That game is too awesome not to be in my collection.
And it fills me with such joy every time he comes over and sees it on my shelf.
So what we decided was, we're gonna start calling dibs on games, but it's very important. There's a few rules to dibs here that people need to know, and we're gonna share them with you so you can avoid a similar conflict as what we have.
Rule number one of Dibs is nobody talks about Dibs.
Hang on. That's not right.
Oh, hang on. No. No, rule number one of Dibs is everybody has to talk about Dibs because you got to know who's got dibs on what, right?
Okay, the second rule of Dibs, this is important, is you're only allowed to dib one game. When you call dibs, that's it. Only one game, one dib per dude.
No double dibbing.
No double dibbing. Dudes don't double dib. Derp.
So once you've got a dib on a game, it's effectively yours. So that means no other person within your gaming group is allowed to go out and get that game. It's yours, it's mine. My dib's on it, it's mine.
All right, so now that you know that you already own that game, well, what happens if you sort of change your mind? Well, you're not allowed to remove a dib. No, even better, if you remove a dib, you're never allowed to buy that game again. So make sure if you're gonna throw down your dib, if your dib's going down, you gotta make sure it's the dib you want to dib. Dibbity dib dib.
And the last rule of Dibs is, once you have purchased your dib game, that means that nobody else in the gaming group is allowed to buy that game for at least 12 months. So once you've bought it, you've dibbed it, you bought it, it's yours. That's it, 12 months. Okay, so my current dib is firmly placed on Black Sails. Now, I've watched the show, love the show, and
it's an awesome show.
It is an awesome show. And the reason why I put my dibs on Black Sails is that we don't have a pirate game in our collection, and we've been looking for one.
Yeah, I love pirates. I love I want a game full of swash and buckle and salty water in your eyes and.
But the problem with this dib is that it's been a very long dib.
Yes.
So I put the dib on about a month ago.
Oh, it'll be longer than that.
Well, yeah, 2 months ago, and it's not coming out till next year. So there's a lot of dibs going to come and go during that period of time.
That's when the revenge dibbing came.
That's right, the revenge dibbing.
So Richard and I are mad keen on aliens, and I mean, it's no secret, aliens, right?
Yeah.
I mean, who's not mad keen on aliens? And I had my dibs after Robinson Crusoe on Dead of Winter, which is displayed keenly before you now. And after I bought it, he's like, what are you dibbing next? Because I got Black Sails. And I'm like, well, Legendary Encounters. And this guy, I thought he was going to punch me in the face.
I'm still going to murder him tonight, in his sleep. Thanks for watching our first vlog. We're going to use this as a vehicle to talk about gaming culture and things that have got us inspired at the moment.
Yeah, we're going to try things out like top 10s or, like unboxings or just talking about things that got us cranking, like Kickstarters, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I think we've got like between us 30 things coming from Kickstarter.
There's 30 games in the mail coming. It's not good.
And I'm going to have a crack at talking about the hobby side of gaming, so building terrain and painting miniatures, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got something on dibs you want to let us know about, put it below. Like, how do you guys settle disputes in your game club?
If you want to get hold of us on Twitter, you can contact me at AxeKickerKelly.
Yeah, I'm at Smashing Plastic.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Jazz hands.